Good afternoon, Mel High School, and happy Sunday. I hope you've had a great long weekend, a little bit of an unexpected long weekend as we had our first snow day of the school year. So, hope you got a chance to get outside and play in the snow a little bit. I said when I sent out the notice on Friday, sent some information about NTI. I don't care how old you get, snow days are pretty cool. So, I hope this finds you again having a great weekend, rested, ready for the week that lies ahead. So, let me start here with our calendar for the up next couple of weeks. We do have a 5-day week scheduled this week and a 4-day week next week, with next Monday, January 17th, being the Dr. Martin Luther King holiday. Also, sharing these once again, our school calendar for the rest of the school year. Obviously, that will be amended now that we have a snow day. I'm not going to do anything to change anything at mail officially yet. We'll let the dust settle and figure out how that's going to play out. And then also a little bit of a zoom in of the months leading up to spring break. So clearly you can see here the next few weeks, we get next Monday off, and then we'll have a little bit of a stretch before we get some more time off during the month of February. Parents and students, last week on Thursday afternoon, with the uncertainty of snow days or a snow day, and whether or not Friday could be a traditional snow day or an NTI day, and obviously a lot of conversation in and around COVID spread in the Louisville community in JCPS, and whether or not we can utilize NTI to allow, hopefully, the community spread to lessen for a short period of time. So I sent some information out on this last Thursday afternoon, late in the day, and I wanted to talk through this a little bit today. So really, this is the big message today that goes along with eNews. So let's talk about NTI just a little bit. So first and foremost, NTI as we knew it last year really was an NTI. That was remote learning for really an indefinite period of time that went on for months and months and months. NTI was created and is really now back to the reason it was created, to be something that could be used for the short term. Now, that's been talked about currently with the state legislative folks. That could change to some degree. I don't think it would change greatly. But right now, as I'm talking to you, we could use NTI for up to 10 days. That's it. So we couldn't go NTI and stay on there for weeks and months like played out last year. So obviously, it's created to be a bridge to help a school or a school district through obviously severe weather, natural disasters, obviously COVID, those types of things. These days can be used on a singular situation, singular case by case situation. Like Friday could have been an NTI day, but obviously we chose to take a traditional snow day. Or there could be multiple days together. But again, right now, we can't go beyond 10 cumulative days for a school year. So, anytime that we're on NTI, Louisville Male students are expected to log on for each scheduled class for that particular day. We will follow our purple and gold schedule for that day, and that's important. Back last year when we did NTI, our students got used to what we called asynchronous days. We will not do that this year. So if a day is scheduled to be a purple day or a gold day, we will simply log on and we will follow our purple schedule, our gold schedule, and we'll send that out daily so our students and parents know what's in store for the day that lies ahead. Teachers will be putting synchronous links in their Google Classroom for each class. So, where would a student go? They'll go to their Google Classroom each day for each block. Obviously, once they log on and connect with a teacher, they're going to get directions and instruction for that day. The teacher will keep students on synchronous learning for a while, a period of time, whatever is necessary. Give them directions, give them instruction. They will do some things live and some things will be done asynchronously, which means they will do it like they would do homework on a normal school day. But it's important that parents and students understand students must log on at the beginning of each block and connect with their teacher synchronously. That is required. Also, we wanted to go ahead and share with our students, our families, and our staff what would the schedule look like. So regardless whether or not it's a purple day or a gold day, we will follow this schedule. So the good news for students, it doesn't start as early as a normal school day. So we would log on live for first block each day at 8:30. and you can see the schedule there for the rest of the day. So it gives some time for students to work with teachers to get some extra help or have a work session if needed. There's a little bit of time in there, obviously, for lunch and for clubs to meet. If we have to go into TI, we don't want to lose those types of things. We know those are important for our students and our staff. And so there you go, a little bit of a breakdown of what NTI would look like, the parameters, and where to start each day. So obviously, we know at this point with winter weather, we know with COVID, NTI, when and if it's used, probably will be made, a decision would be made, and we would need to pivot pretty quickly. So if you have any questions, if any of this that I've shared doesn't make sense, don't hesitate to reach out. We're working through this and making sure that we're prepared to pivot if needed. All right, seniors, changing gears a little bit. Baby and buddy ad information is right here for you. You'll note that the deadline is tomorrow, Monday, January 10th. Don't miss that. Make sure you take advantage of that. Lots of information continues to be shared from our counseling office. Make sure to check that out. And then the athletic schedule for the coming week. We hope that with COVID and different things, we can still continue with winter athletics. So we're taking that one day at a time. We appreciate our student athletes and their families being very vigilant of our protocols, our test to play guidelines, so on and so forth. And then lastly, just a reminder, don't forget to send me any cool thing going on in and around Mel High School with any of our students, whether it's school related or outside of school. We'd love to share good information. So, Mel community, I know it's been an interesting start to the new semester. What was supposed to be a 4-day week turned out to be a 2-day week. Hopefully, this week will be a full 5 days of learning and instruction. Take care of yourselves, stay well, and let's make it a great week.